What is up, my guys? How are we doing? I'm back for day 17 and 18 to report on how things are going. So, things are going awesome, guys. I'm about 9 weeks out from my show. I'm super excited for that. Should be a good time. Gonna learn a lot of things. Definitely on point for where I need to be as far as what I need to look like on stage. So this semen retention is really helping with that. It's keeping me locked in and focused, guys. So I hope that you guys are following along with this, or doing really, really well as well. If not, again, comment and let me know what you're struggling with. Okay, guys. I got a great guy in the comments who's been talking to me. He keeps saying, "Just release, man, just release," and it's like, bro, I will. I don't worry. You can bet I will eventually. I'm not doing this forever. I'm just setting a goal for myself to go 90 days, corn free, and semen retention. So I'm not doing this forever, guys, and I'm not telling you to do this forever. But go as long as you can. Definitely go as long as you can. Start small. I've been reading the 10x rule, and he always says never set your goals too small. Always make them crazy high. Set crazy high goals for everything. Go after your goals 10 times. So if your goal is to be a millionaire, set that as your goal. If your goal is to make $100,000 a month, set that as your goal. And attack it, figure out ways to make it happen for you. Okay. So, and then as far as with what I'm trying to do, that's why I'm making it a goal to go 90 days. I'm making it a goal to go 90 days, no release. And then after that, any release that I would do would only be through a sexual experience. I am no longer going to rely on my hand or any other whatever sexual toys I know that they have out there for guys. It's only going to be through sex. So that's all that I'm trying to attain. And definitely 100% no more corn. And I hope that you guys are following along with that and walking away from that stuff. It's not good for you. It's not good for anybody, as I've said before, and I'm going to hammer it home. I'm going to hammer that fucking thing home. Get the fuck off that shit, guys. It is fucking garbage. It is a waste of time. It is a waste of money. It is a waste of everything. Waste of your dopamine, too. That's the biggest thing. It's a waste of your dopamine. But, no, to my guy who's commenting on my stuff, I appreciate your input for real. As you've said in your comments, you never really struggle with it. That's good. But I do believe you said you're an older guy. I don't think older guys really struggle with it that much. Younger guys are the ones that are really struggling with it. They're the ones who are having problems with it because it's everywhere. You come from a time period when it was a lot harder to get. It was a lot harder to come by. And I believe the older guys, they prefer the real thing. And I'm hoping that's what we get to. We get to that point again where we prefer the real thing. But I know guys, I've talked to tons of guys who prefer sex toys. They prefer masturbation. And that cannot be the case. We gotta get off that kick and go back to appreciating the real thing. The real thing is what really matters, especially with building a connection, spiritual and sexual bonding. We got to get back to that, guys. That is the most important thing. But I just want to hop on here real quick and let you know where I'm at. I'm doing really, really well. Locked in, focused, staying focused on work, staying focused on reading, writing, and definitely staying corn free for sure, 100%, you guys. So, I appreciate that, all you guys that are following along and watching my stuff. I appreciate you a lot. And just, again, like, comment, subscribe, share this with as many people as you can. I want to get this message out here as much as I can to as many guys as I can. I want to grow this channel to as many guys as I can to help them with this issue. Now that I've started this, my phone's listening, your phone's always listening. I'm seeing constant ads for quitting corn. Constant ads for quitting corn. And of course, they all want to charge you. I don't want to charge you guys. I don't think that we should be charging each other, especially from a Christian standpoint. We should not be charging each other to help each other. You know, for like even for sex addiction, things like that. You know, I understand people need to make a living, right? I get all that, but we should still be helping each other as Christians to help each other with fighting sin. You know, call you out on your sin. Stop sinning, guys, okay? Stop sinning. All right? I want to see all my guys in heaven when that day finally comes. And I don't want you to stand in front of the Lord Almighty and He says, I do not know you, depart from me. Okay? That is going to be the most heartbreaking thing that anybody can ever say to you is, I don't know you, depart from me. Okay? So let's walk away from this sin and start embracing the Lord. Keep our eyes fixed on God. Keep our eyes fixed on the Word. And, you know, for those of you guys that are married, stay focused on your wives, okay? And for those of you guys that got girlfriends, stay focused on them, okay? Work it out. If you have any issues, work it out. Stay with them, okay? Stay with them. But again, I want to appreciate you guys. Thank you so much. I hope that you're following along, and I hope that you guys stay tuned because I'm going to make it this 90 days, you guys. You can bet that. And after that, this channel is going to change a little bit, and I'm still going to talk about the dangers of porn, obviously, but we are going to also talk about other things relating to Christianity. Probably going to start talking about politics a little bit more. This is the Blessed Patriots, so I'm going to start sharing my opinion on those things. I'm just trying to stay focused on this for right now, so that way you guys can follow along on my journey. But eventually this is going to become a lot more of a controversial channel, and I'm going to say a lot of things that maybe a lot of guys don't want to hear, but I don't really give a fuck. It does not matter. I'm gonna say the things that are on my mind, the things that piss me off about things, and of course I'm always open to a political debate as long as you keep it relatively sane, okay? I don't want no frickin' name calling, I don't want no bashing, belittling, I don't want none of that stuff. And if you're gonna come at me, you better come at me with facts, because I don't go off of feelings and I don't go off of opinions. You need to have facts to back up what you're talking about. And I don't want to hear anything from any of the news media channels. Any of that stuff that they say is bullshit. It's all a fabricated lie. Those are all biased opinions. They're not backed by facts, and they're all garbage that's taken out of context, okay? So, but again, we're not going to get into that right now. I just want to stay focused on this one, this journey right here, okay? And again, I'm going to keep harping on it in the future as well, to stay away from corn. Stay away from it. I can't tell you how much more productive my life has been since I've dropped it. So much more productive. And I want that for you guys too. The best revenge on anything, on anybody, is massive success. Okay? But alright, I love you guys. Stay blessed.